Hey guys, welcome back. So in this teaching, I'm going to teach you a little bit more about manifestation, especially if you're going to do it in conjunction with an entity in the form of a spell or ritual. Okay, so this is a combination of a ritual slash spell with one of the best entities you can use for personal manifestation. In other words, your heart's desires, your words, your intentions coming into your reality, okay? And that is Seere. Now again, I'm going to teach this to you guys now, and I'm going to read you the certain words of power you're going to use, okay? Keeping in mind, there are a lot of words out there in manifestation, I get that, but if you ever want a true teaching or teaching in general of anything you see me speaking about, you need shadow work, you need some sort of healing, you want to chat about a situation you find yourself in, you want to chat about entity, energy, relationship issues, hit me up. If you need spells, divination readings, hit me up. I'm going to guide you as best as possible and help you guys out, okay? So again, keep in mind, manifestation, yes, there is a lot involved that's got to do with your understanding, and the more you understand how it works, the quicker you're going to see results. And that comes down to putting in obviously the right wording, the right emotions and all that. So but there are also rituals like this that I can teach you that's going to enhance your personal capability of manifestation. So for this ritual, you're going to need 2 black candles, Seere scribed on both. Put some basic offerings there, okay? Your petition, your hand drawn position with his N on top, his hand drawn sigil, so check out my video on that. And again, before you do this, you need to do an initial invocation with this entity. Slightly in front of the 2 candles and offerings, you can put 1 white candle with your name scribed on it, okay? And then another piece of paper, like for another petition, where you're going to again draw his sigil on there, somewhere at the bottom. And on top, these are the words of power you're going to use it in almost like bullet form, and you're going to read it out a few times. So you'll have 2 petitions. One where you give him praise and welcome into entity again, a lot of praise, and being specific in your manifestation desires, okay? So you've got to be very specific. And again, I can go deep into teaching in one-on-one consultations. For the second petition, which is in front of your white candle, these are the words of power you're going to write out, and you can write them out in bullet form. You can read them out as if in bullet form, okay? And when you read them out, read it out at least 7 times, and you work this ritual for at least 5 sessions. And once everything has died down, the candles and everything, right, you can repeat this process whenever you desire to, because it's a spiritual practice. It's a ritual. It's just going to get stronger and stronger and send out more frequency for you. Words of power. On top, Jeden et remich Seere tutassa. Under that, Seere, put a slash there, Seere, being of honest manifestations. The winds of change is moved. My path aligns with clarity, accuracy and speed, and I give respect and release, and I release, and I release, and I release in gratitude. Releasing is important, that's why I mentioned it 3 times. Those are your words of power. And remember, when you do start evoking in your written words, in your top petition, add in their words and acknowledging his attributes of desire, speed, force, because he comes with unstoppable speed and force, especially if you give him that time and respect that he deserves. So again, guys, if you need any more help or service or deeper teachings, spells, hit me up. I got your back, okay? Be good or not.